A big hello from Frankfurt, guys. First of all, let me point one thing out. We are at least as excited as you guys are regarding the two upcoming semifinals against your team, against West Ham United. It's a big opportunity for both of our clubs. We all know this, we all believe in this, because just like us, you guys have been waiting for decades to collect another international title. So this is just a big opportunity, a big chance to win the Europa League and to participate in the Champions League next season, which during the regular season in our league is just as hard as it is for you guys, because there's so many teams who do have a lot more financial power. Anyway, what do we expect? We expect this time not two home games like we had it against the FC Barcelona. You've probably all seen those pictures, those impressive pictures from Spain with more than 30,000 Frankfurt supporters in downtown Barcelona, and almost each and every one of them participating at the game in the stadium. So this was a great push for our team emotionally to go all the way to the semi-final and to kick out Barcelona from this Europa League campaign. It's going to be different this time in the semi-final against West Ham United. Everybody in the club, everybody around the club knows it, because with the kind of football that Eintracht Frankfurt plays, you might shock Barcelona, you might shock Real Betis, but you probably won't shock West Ham United, because the physical kind of football that Eintracht Frankfurt plays on international stages, it probably won't impress a good team from the Premier League like you guys are, which leads me to the next point. We all think it's going to be two real close to real tight games, because these two teams play pretty similar kind of football. When you compare these two, a lot of good attitude, physical way of football, good counter pressing, and both teams don't have like your typical striker type in the front who scores a lot of goals. So these teams pretty much match each other, and it will be interesting to see which team will have a slight benefit, which team might read the other team a little bit better. It's going to be intensive. A lot of people here think that it's going to be maybe even more than these two games, that it might take extra time or maybe a penalty shooting to decide who's going to go to the final. Of course, everybody hopes that Eintracht has its Europa League spirit that led the team to the semifinals 3 years ago. And a lot of people believe that this time the semifinal in London might be a little bit of a payback for what happened 3 years ago on that rainy night at Stamford Bridge, where Eintracht lost against Chelsea, even though we were a lot better than Chelsea on this night. But the penalty kicks decided it against us. So yeah, it's like coming back to fulfill a dream that didn't come true 3 years ago. And but we do have a lot of respect for your fan support, for the loudness of your stadium, and also for the kind of football that your team plays. So we do expect two very intensive, tight games, and it's not gonna be easy, not for you guys and not for us. So yeah, let's just hope that the team who performs better at the end will get the well-deserved win and go to the final. So that's what we expect, and we hope to meet you on friendly circumstances in beautiful London, and we look forward to play their semi-final against a great club like West Ham United.
So, semi-final, Thursday night. I can't wait, buzzing. It's unprecedented, this is, for me, as a fan. I've been saying for a little while now that this is our last chance to really get some success out of our season. Didn't go out far in the cups, really. Our league is sort of settled. We're probably not going to get top 5, even maybe, which is quite bleak compared to what we achieved last season. And our last hope of success is winning a European trophy. And isn't even that unbelievable to do? It's 3 games. Frankfurt aren't really pushovers. You know, they've done really well against Barcelona in the previous round. I didn't think many people, I think most people wrote them off and thought Barcelona would probably go through. I know there's a lot of West Ham fans that thought we'd get Barcelona, and they obviously haven't. So they're dark horses. They're not to be looked at as easy fodder. They will definitely come to us Thursday with an aim to go through. Got to be wary how we play, how we go about our game. But I think we're going to enjoy the occasion, and I'm obviously hoping to reach the final, but you know what? Let's just try and enjoy it while we got it. I think he's been quite clever by playing a second team against Chelsea in the hope that our players will be more fit for the game. He hasn't really done that this season, David Moyes, so it's quite interesting that he chose to go with that approach. But I think most fans can understand why he did what he did, and we was unlucky to lose against Chelsea. So perhaps there's something more to it with the squad. We're not as you know, down to bare bones as we thought we were. So I think that given our injury crisis at the back, we're going to need a lot out of Dawson and Johnson. It's probably be the same back four more or less as it was against Chelsea. But I think the night itself will be enough to get the players through. It'll be a massive occasion. I can see us scoring a goal or two. So fingers crossed it all goes well. We'll have a great night, and we go to the second leg in high spirits. So enjoy it. Come on, you eyes.